What's up everyone, this is ScherBR talking, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna talk about favorite equipments and equipment sets, a very nice feature on Romancing SaGa UniverSe that allows you to save your equipments in different sets in order to fast equip your characters in different parties when you want to send them for farming. Because when you want to face bosses, this doesn't help so much since you need to manually equip based on the boss attacks and your character strengths and weaknesses. But this feature will help you change formations and equipments easily when going for farming stages. Let's click here on favorite equipment in the edit menu, and by clicking you see that you have access to 10 different groups that have 5 different sets of equipment. I do believe that this is overkill. I only made 5 different groups and this one covers all of my needs, and this makes the full party be able to equip their equipments. And well, I made all of them based on different status. We have characters that use STR as a focus. Those are those that equip swords, great swords, spears, and clubs. All of these we use STR as a main attribute for damage. We have an intelligence focus group that uses intelligence for spell-based attacks, and a dexterity focus for those that uses guns, bows, and rapiers. Agility focus for martial artists, and another one called low agility that will be used for some fast equipment when you want to decrease the speed of some of your characters. First of all, if you are a veteran, you already have all of these equipments from different events, so it will be easy to follow. But if you are not a veteran, I will show you where you can actually get plenty of different equipments. It will take some time. You have to farm a different type of coin in events that will allow you to purchase. Just go to the shop and you have to click on the exchange button here, and you see the equipped metal exchange. There is one for weapons, armor, gear, and accessory. Well, of course, you have to rely on the armor, gear, and accessory because they are the ones that make the set. You cannot equip a weapon on a set. So here you find many, almost all of those that were available in the game. So you can choose based on the best ones. You see on the list which ones are the best. And there is also for accessories, you can find here on the list. So another good thing is that if you are just starting out and you don't have enough coins to purchase all the different accessories, for example, leave the accessories for later. You can go here on the subquests. Now, click on the Tower tab, and starting from the Divine Tower Mirza, you find accessories that increases one particular status. In this case, Hero Amulet will increase agility by 3 points, so it's already good for martial artists. Then the Silver Emperor Tower, you have an accessory that increases dexterity. This one, call it Silver Charm. The next, Divine Tower Darke, will give you an accessory that increases intelligence by 3 points. So you have 3 different accessories to help you out with 3 different attributes. You just lack one for STR. So you can go for equipment exchange and start purchasing STR. There is also another accessory that's pretty important, but this one is made for bossing, but it's just good to remember that in the Matriarch Tower, you can get the Gold Feather Charm in the Plus version. It just helps you resist against status ailments, and for all of them at the same time. Now let's click the Challenge tab. Here we have this event called Get Digging Mining Caves, and we have a chance of getting many different equipments here. You have to use the mining cave map that you find on daily logins, on missions, and on event shops. And after you run the event, you have a chance of getting hair drops that will give you access to different SS equipments. This first one gives you access to 4 different ones, while this other one gives you access to 3 different ones. And besides, by running this event, you also have a chance of getting other S-Harity equipment, and some of them are useful. Mostly the Fitted Helm. This will give you 3 points of dexterity, one of the highest one you can achieve, while also having a very good boot called Rubber Soles that gives you 2 points of agility and also resistance against lightning. So these are some of your main resources. There's also the Forest of Mystery event, permanent, where you gain eggshells to exchange for different equipments. There are some double S equipments here. I already got them all, they don't appear on the shop, and some S equipments as well. Go and get the double S ones, they can be helpful, especially in some boss fights where you need to choose equipment based on resistance. Now let's get back to the equipment sets and talk about STR focused first. The first set has the Adventure Coat. This one gives 4 points of STR, and a Purple Fluorescent Hat that gives 5 points of STR, and the Tyrant's Belt that gives 5 points of STR. We should also use the STR Holy Stone to give another 4 points that won't be appearing here, but will be taken inside battle. The second set, we use the Power Suit alongside the Genji Gauntlet and the 8 Worst Band that was farmable in iToken's event. The third one will give you Meteoric Armor alongside Takizaki Crab Helmet and the 8 Worst Band. The fourth one has Celestial Armor, then Soldier Gauntlets, together with another the 8 Worst Band. And the last one, we have the Genji's Armor, alongside Soldier Gauntlets, and the last, the 8 Worst Band. This will be useful more on raids. You don't usually bring 5 characters with STR based weapons when farming. Now, we have the intelligence focused builds. The first set has a Celestial Robe that gives 6 points of intelligence. Then the Magician Boots that gives 4 points of intelligence but also 4 points of agility. And the accessory is the Dryad Grail that gives 5 points of intelligence, and we will all be using intelligence stones. Here the second one uses a Magical Robe with 5 points of intelligence, also Kongming Boots that has 4 points, and for last the Ring of the Miles. The third set has the Phoenix Cloak with 5 points of intelligence too, Amazing Bangle with 4, and the Dragon Head Piece with 4. The fourth set has the Wave Cloak that gives you 5 points of intelligence, Fury Red Visor with 3 points of intelligence, and the Bewitching Earrings with 3 points of intelligence but also 3 points of agility. And the last set has the Sun Robe with 4 points of intelligence, the SaGa Perfector t-shirt with 3, can be many others as well, and the Wave Brooch that gives you 3 points of intelligence too, but can be many others since this is the last important one. Now should focus on the dexterity, and the first set, it's the Gunner's Suit with 4 points of dexterity, then the Cosmic Part that has 4 points of dexterity and 2 points of agility, and the Lemon Soda Pendant that gives 4 points of dexterity. All of them will be using the Dexterity Holy Stone. The second best set, you have to bring Defeated Armor, yeah, as Harity from Mining Caves, and then the Mastery Gloves with 4 points of dexterity, and for last we have the Meat Ring. If you farm it from the event, this gives 3 points of dexterity, or you can get one from towers. Then the third set, Fitted Armor, still the same. Then Fitted Helmet from Mining Caves as well, that gives 3 points of dexterity and 1 point of agility. And the same Meat Ring. This will be used for all the 3 last slots. Now for agility focused builds, we have Power Suit as the main armor, 3 points of STR, 2 points of agility. Then we have the Quicksilvers, 1 point of STR, 4 points of agility. Then the Alcor's Ring from a past conquest gives 3 points of STR, 3 points of agility, and you should equip agility focused Holy Stones. The second set uses the Hero Armor with 3 points of agility, 1 point of STR, the Hermes Shoes with 4 points of agility, and also the Pumpkin Ring that gives 3 points of agility and 2 points of STR. The third set uses the Pink Costume, 3 points of agility. Then the Queen Dress, this is interesting, but it gives 3 points of agility, 1 for STR. And then we start using the Sensei Ring, but if you don't have, you can use the Hero's Amulet from Towers. The fourth set, we use the adventure code. I didn't place this higher because sometimes I want to bring the adventure code with my SCR focused unit, but if I'm using a fourth martial artist, I'm probably using 5, so it's okay to be on this point. This one gives 4 points of SDR, so it's still taking an advantage for martial artists. Then the Pink Lucha Libre Mask, that gives 3 points of agility, and for last, another Sensei ring. In the last set, we'll be using the Lobster Mail, 2 points of agility, then the Purple Flower Sun Hat, because it still gives plenty of STR and agility, and like I said, if I'm using 5 martial artists, I'm not using any STR based character, I can use the equipment, and the Sensei ring. Well, this covers all 4 different offensive steps, but we still have a last one, the low agility group, because when you are farming with some strategies where you can kill all enemies with just one character, you want to decrease the agility of the remaining characters in order to reduce the chances of combo, or then attacking before your main attacker. And, well, the main set that reduces agility brings the Titan Suit, decreasing it by 8, then the Ox Geta, decreasing by 8 again, and then the Giant Mochi that decreases by 4, and I'm also using the Decrease Agility Holy Stone, decreasing by another 10. The second set uses the Hallberg of Death, decreasing by 8, another 8 with the second Ox Geta, and the Star Omelet that decreases by 3. The third set, the Pumpkin Suit, that decreases by 8 as well. Then the Matriarch Boots decreases by 6, and we have the Serene Stone that decreases by 2. The fourth set, we have Harmonia Suit that decreases by 6. Then we have Stone Clogs from Mining Caves that decreases by 5. And then the Serene Stone again decreasing by 2. You don't need a fifth set, but well, if you will need, that will have to be Strigan Suit, then another Stone Clogs with the Serene Stone again. Now let's put this in some practice. Clicking on Edit Parties, I will distribute the equipment on a Rainbow Ranger formation because this uses all sorts of damage dealers. Well, let's just go here. We have characters that need intelligence-based equipment, and dexterity-based equipment, an STR-based equipment, an agility-based equipment, and a fifth one that can be anything. Okay, so we're just gonna equip them all by clicking here on the equipments, and Noel uses STR-based attacks, so we click here on sets, click on the STR focused one, click on the first. Right, now we go for Leon. He uses a dexterity focused equipment. We click here, and it's done. Human Female uses agility focused equipment, so we just click here, done. And Shira uses intelligence based equipment, we just click here and it's done. The last one, Death, also uses intelligence based, so we have all 5 members equipped super fast, so this will speed up your squad building when going for farming. So this will speed up your equipment. So this will speed up all of your equipment changes in the future. Well, I do believe this. So this process will speed up equipment changes in the. So this feature will speed up all your equipment changes for future content. With all that said, thank you so much for watching. Hope this can help you in any way. Again, thanks Chibi Crosslean for the suggestion. If you want to support the channel, there are links here in the description of the video. I hope to see you soon in the next one. Bye.